Yes, absolutely, man.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah,
recording has already started.
all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, thank you everyone for coming and join us. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I have like a couple of things to present today. As promised, the Airdrop Casino, it's one of them. And also, we are releasing a couple of new features that wasn't announced, but we decided to improve anyway. And we believe that these small improvements are adding value to the system. But that's it. Welcome everyone to the AMA. I'm gonna present some features speaking about the roadmap. Present the Airdrop Casino functionality, and also open for questions at the end of the presentation. Also, I'd like to say big thanks to the whole team. This is a teamwork. I'm really happy to be representing the team here today. A special thanks to Oasis and StartBuy, which are the guys from the front end team that actually put through a lot of work to be able to release all of that within only 15 days. But that's it. Like, we are always trying to release sprints, release new functionalities. And I guess this is super good because it's adding value to the project at the daily basis. Okay, so no more talk. Let me start to share screen and display the functionalities and all I'm talking about. First of all, it's all live already. Okay, we launched it. It's exactly 4 p.m. And we can notice here some improvements. The first one is the support. So integrated with our website, a support, a messenger, because some people from outside the crypto world, which is not familiar also with the Telegram for communicating with the team, we wanted to give a fast and reliable way to communicate with our admins. So now we are also available through the website. Then people will be able to join us without even join Telegram. We know that some inexperienced people, especially the new ones in this space, it's actually being scammed, and it's really a process that we want to avoid. Then we think that this functionality, even though being a small improvement, it's something that will add value and help people that's not in the space to join us and invest in Piston. So here we're gonna answer all questions. You can actually open ticket support as well. We're gonna be very attentive, and we will be doing our administration job not only in Telegram but also with this platform. Going a little bit below, we can see also the new roadmap. Actually, it's the updated and more detailed roadmap. So we have the auto compound. It's going to be the next one. Since the Airdrop Casino is being released today, we are removing from the roadmap. And we have a new one, which I'm going to be presenting to you, the concept. And this is actually 1 month sprint. Okay, so within 1 month, not 1 month from now, but from the auto compound release, we're going to be releasing the lottery system. And this is actually adding utility to the token, which is awesome. And also it's qualifying the system as a gambling category, which is actually helping us to have more visibility as well in the crypto space. Okay, we have here August, just a few months after the test drive alpha. Okay, what is this? Basically, the test drive alpha is the version of the game which the user will be able to select one or two cars and play in one or two racetracks with the car. This is the first step because we are at this moment be measuring the balance of the game. So how people plays, if there are any security problem. This is not connected at this point with the wallet, but this is giving us visibility in relation with how actually people are experiencing the car in the game. We are not sure if this is going to be a closed group or if we're going to actually elect people or if we're going to select 1,000 players or a certain quantity of people interested to test. We don't know if it's going to be a closed group or open group. If it's a public group, everyone that is downloading the game will be able to install and play. This is not fully decided, but the date is going to be, the month is going to be August, and we're going to be releasing a playable version where users will be able to select one or two cars and play and experience the car in a racetrack. Okay, the NFT marketplace we already spoke about this. It's the ability to mint, buy and sell NFTs. Okay, the claimable NFT, and now we have a date as well. A month. It's going to be September. Okay, September 22. The claimable NFT, as I said, also it's ability that users will have to claim the NFT avatar card, mint, and put it to sale. This is a preparation for what we're gonna use a lot in the game, which is gonna be the car parts, which will be in fact an NFT assets, which could be also traded or sold in the NFT marketplace. So this is actually an anticipation of this functionality, and we're gonna test this with this micro functionality, which is the claimable NFT avatar. Is October. The test drive beta, it's what we are intending to do. Here it's basically add more cars and start to show to our users the difference between the ports. So this test drive beta version, it's going to be really similar than the test drive alpha, but we're going to give more cars to experience, for the users to experience. We're going to also give the parts. So the parts will be free at this point. And the objective of this is allow you to use the parts, set the parts in the car, and see the difference in the performance and understand how you actually could balance your car once the game is released. Okay, this is a preparation. This will be most likely open. It's going to be a public version. And this, again, it's just the test drive functionality. The test drive functionality is not you competing against an opponent. It's basically you racing in the track a certain number of laps and you being able to track your performance in the track. So log your performance in the track. So basically is this, and the idea here is actually allow you to understand how the parts could play an important difference in relation with your car setup and how your car reacts with these parts. The game marketplace opening is now you as a player understanding how these car parts are actually performing in the car. You now have ability to buy these car parts in the marketplace. This is going to be basically the NFT marketplace, which also could be used to trade and sell and buy the car parts. But this is a different functionality because this is in-game experience. So let's say that someone will download the application, is not racing, it's not in the Piston yet. This person, even though not going to the NFT marketplace, this person will be able to onboard to the whole game and get into the race through the game experience. Okay, so this game marketplace opening, it's basically actually this experience in the game, and we're gonna distribute a version with the test drive beta and also the game marketplace working in the game application. The game beta, which is March 2023, it's basically the version of the game where you're gonna be able to test, to play against an opponent. However, there is no Piston be given at this point. Okay, this is just for testing. So we're gonna do all the tests needed, all the evaluations, especially in relation with security, to not allow any hacking or any sort of trick that could actually trick the system or the opponent. And after this evaluation and seeing how actually our players are performing with the game, and if the game it's actually the FPS, in certain equipment it's being good enough. So all these measurements are taken in this moment. And if everything goes well, we're going to launch in April 2023. And this is the whole experience. It's the opponent experience, the versus race. You can also win or lose the Pistons, as I explained in another AMA. The mechanics that we are starting to design for the game. All this is going to be released at this date, which is actually to celebrate the 1 year project. Okay, the merchandise it's undefined because this actually needs supply. We need to deal with supplies, with also how the car parts, the NFT cards, everything will play up to this moment to see what actually could be converted into real products and how we're going to actually lead with shipping for different countries. It's kind of complex right now to estimate a date because this is something that involves a lot of third-party services and supplies. Okay, go a little bit lower. We have here the statistics under the Piston context. Before it was I just identify a mistake here. Oasis, if you are listening here right now, it's going to be good if you could actually put here PSTN because this is wrong. I don't know if he's here. Perhaps he is. Just in case, let me just ask this modification here very quick. Okay. Okay. So basically, the context here is more through PSTN. So we are adding more focus here in the PSTN. Okay. Another small difference here is now you can see swap/buy. This is also thinking in onboarding people that doesn't know too much about the space, and also to facilitate it's a convenience functionality where you now can buy BUSD using your credit card. So depending on actually your currency, so Euro as example, you can pay also using Apple Pay, Google Pay, and SEPA. I don't know how to pronounce this. But also you can buy BUSD or BNB. So let's say that you are needing to pay for fees and you haven't BNB, so you can easily select your currency and you can select the gateway. So some of these payments not requires, but you can select different gateways. We are not charging any fee here. However, the gateways, they charge fees, okay? So we are not, we have no, let's say, ownership of these fees. This is totally gateway fees, and we are not having any kind of utility. We are not in charge of any kind of charging based in the convenience. Okay, this is just a tool that we added to the system, and this tool is allowing you to use different ways to buy crypto using fiat money. An advantage here is don't need to buy using Binance. You don't need to go to any exchange and buy through this exchange first, So it's really convenient, especially for people that's needing to buy BNB for covering fees, or even want to invest but it's not from the crypto market. So as soon you have a wallet, you can buy here. I can simulate very quickly how it works, but every single gateway works differently. I don't think it works really to go through. So some gateways are asking email. We don't store this information, none of things, it's all secure. And basically they send to you an email where you need to confirm and send the use your credit card, and then they will send the BUSD to your wallet. Okay, it's really easy. Then you can go to swap and you can use the BUSD that you just purchased to buy PSTN. Okay, so it's really convenient. Going through the airdrop. So now the airdrop, we have two tabs. The first one is the standard one, and the major modification here, it's actually now you have sent and you have received tab. So you can see to whom you actually sent the airdrop and receive. This is new, it wasn't here before. And we have the whole casino one. The casino one, it's actually really easy to understand. So basically, I don't have members selected. I don't have any winner here. So basically, I can say how much PSTN I wanna to give here as airdrop. I can select using the same filters we have with another airdrop. So basically, I can select, okay, I wanna just reward my level 1. That deposited at least, I don't know, 10 pistons. This here. Okay, so I have this selection. I can select all of them here, confirm. And now the participants are here. So I cannot scroll this because this is actually the casino component. And I can actually decide how many rounds I want to do. So I can decide, let's say, 4 rounds, okay? I can also select if I want to reward the same person more than once. So let's say that I have two only cards here. And once I select start, I can select this saying, I don't want to reward the same person twice. Of course, I need to put only 2 rounds to this. And in this case, the selection will not reward the same person 2 times, okay? In this case, as an example, I have a couple of cards here. I'm going to just, unfortunately, you guys cannot hear the sound, but there is a sound that's super cool. But I'm going to start this spinning wheel, and you guys will see what happened. So now I'm starting the round 1. So you can see, and driver, and this is actually the winner, okay? So now I can basically confirm. I have here the number of rounds. I have here how much pistons this person will receive. And I can, confirming here, I'm gonna, in fact, confirm the airdrop. I will not do this now. I can close. So I can actually confirm that I will not reward this person. This is up to the person that's giving. But we are actually warning, saying, are you sure that we are doing this? And we can cancel the rounds if you wanted to select another people, which is actually what I'm going to do. And you can actually restart the casino again, okay, the draw again. Once this person is the winner, we are going to see the log of winners here. So let's do this. I'm going to just ask you a little bit time from you guys, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to reward, I'm going to do actually 2 rounds, okay? And I'm going to add some members. These members here, it's a group of people. I can, by the way, I can select people from my crew, or select people from in the system from any selection. However, I have here the golden ticket, guys, and we're gonna now airdrop to these guys, one of them or two of them actually. I'm gonna drop these 10 pistons divided by 2, so it's gonna be 5. Okay, so I'm adding here the guys. Once it's the pitch crew, it's really easy and fast. In this case, it's a little bit more work because I need to manually to add one by one because they are not from my team, unfortunately. But let me do this just 1 second. I'm almost there. So I can see here the number of members that I'm selecting here. So another one. I know this guy and his fan. It's fun. Okay. I know this one too. Okay. Just two more. So I'm really happy that I'm the first one to record this, I guess, because the functionality is already available. Okay, so now I'm going to confirm I have 10 members here, right? And I'm going to give 2 rounds, 5 pistons to 2 lucky guys. So let's see the first round. Oh, man, congratulations. Super cool. All right, so this is how much pistons I'm going to send. So I'm going to confirm here. I need to approve. So this is actually the status of this airdrop. So we're going to soon get the confirmation. Let's wait a little bit. All right, so I have the confirmation, how much actually it was sent, how much it actually value, and the address. Okay, so now.
Hey, Baba, because it sounded so cool, for that for the casino, I was wondering, do you want me to play it, like do the same thing on my laptop, and then you guys can hear it while you're doing it? So I'll try to synchronize it.
Yes, for sure. Let's try this.
When you do the second round, yeah.
Yes, so let me do just something. I'm going to cancel this to synchronize because, in fact, I need to select. Oh my gosh, actually I did that mistake. I was supposed to, sorry. Who was actually the last one that won this?
Team Bugatti, right?
Yes, sorry, man. I had another idea, but anyway, just a little bit more time just to add the guys again. And I will not add the Bugatti just to not have him winning the whole stuff. But then, I'm sorry, guys. I canceled this. Let me do this again. 1 second. Oh, I guess the McLaren wasn't selected. Okay. Bugatti, if you could actually confirm that you received it, it's going to be good, man. Like, first time we are using this. I don't know if you are there, but if you are, it's going to be good to confirm that you have received your 5 pistons. Okay, it's Nazi. It's the last one because Bugatti will not be here again. All right. All right, 1 round, 5 pistons, okay? Do you want to try to synchronize?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, I could hear nothing, but anyway. I guess YouTubers will use this and everyone will be able to see if they is not using the tool. But Snazi was the winner. Look at this, man. So I'm going to send Snazi. If you could confirm that you have received this, it's going to be amazing. A second. Let's see. Okay. So Snazzy was sent as well. If you could confirm, mate, it's gonna be good. Okay, so it left my balance, and now I can see the date and who actually was the winners and how much Pistons actually sent after the 10% discount. Okay, but that's it, guys. This is actually the functionality. I know I have actually spoke about many stuff here, not only the delivery of the casino, but also about the roadmap, dates, and the new lottery. And the last presentation is actually the lottery. So what is this functionality? Okay, I'm going to present to you. And this is super cool, okay? Actually, it's an idea that came from Tony, and we are just automating the process, okay? Basically, the raffle that's going on right now, that's going to finish, I guess, this weekend. I'm not sure. This is actually a manual process, right? So what we actually did with this is we added the lottery button here, all right? And this is going to be utility functionality. So how it actually will work? Basically, every single nitro, every single compound that you do, it's going to give you a ticket, right? One ticket. So once you do like 5 nitros as example, you're going to receive 5 tickets, right? But these tickets are available, but it's not yours. You need to buy them. It's why we actually added here claim tickets, right? So once I have these tickets here, I can click on them, or I can click on lottery, right? So once I'm in the lottery, in this case, it's when I haven't tickets. In this case, it's when I have tickets, okay? This is the concept proof of the solution. So once I have tickets, I can actually see a couple of things here. I can see the lottery number. I can see the prize pot, actually how much Pistons are being given in this lottery. The number of tickets I have in this lottery, in this moment is 0. The date when this lottery will happen, and the number of tickets that are in dispute, okay? Under this, I have where this is going to be, where we're going to be able to see this lottery happening, okay? This is going to be a YouTube channel that's going to be live 24/7. This YouTube channel will display what we call lobby, and we're going to display there the major information about Piston token, and also we're going to display when the next lottery will happen, how much price actually is going to be, etc. Right? You're going to see this very quickly a little bit after. And here it's actually how much first, second place, and third place will give from the tickets that are being, or the price pot that's being displayed. Okay, there are 2 options. One, it's a prize pot that's coming from the MDT team. And there is another one which will, and this is already still in discussion, the second one, which I am highlighting this because it could change, the second option, which is actually the ability to accumulate all tickets, these 556, and add this to be distributed into the prize pot, into the winners, okay, to the winners. Here I can see my draws and all draws. So my draws, it's actually the lotteries that I have participated. So I can see the lottery number, and I can see also if I have won, and how many tickets I used, and how much was my prize, okay? And the place. Here will be, now it's just dummy data, dummy copies. But here we're going to actually explain the rules. So all rules and where actually this reward is going to be given, when, how, all this information will be here. Okay. So let's say that I want to participate. So I click in claim. Once I'm clicking in claim tickets, you're gonna see a model. In every single ticket costs one piston. This piston cannot be from your gas tank, okay? This piston or your daily rewards. This ticket needs to be a fresh capital, so purchased. It's why this is an utility, because we are actually restricting this to be used from the wallet. So you need to have pistons in your wallet, which you could actually claim to have pistons in your wallet, or you can actually buy pistons and use these pistons here. Okay, so I can buy using 5 pistons. I will buy my all tickets. So my 5 tickets, I can have the confirmation here. And now I have no tickets anymore available because these tickets were purchased. Okay, so now I have 5 tickets in dispute for this lottery. Okay, basically I have here another view which is actual all draws, and I can see every single lottery who was actually the person that have won the prize. Okay, and here it's basically how you're gonna see the lottery system on your end. Okay, basically once we have a lottery prize report coming, we're gonna display this tag here, which is actually showing that you have a lottery going on. Okay. Also, you have here a new session lottery where you can see the prize report, more information, the last winners. So actually, it's a kind of summary of what's happening. There's something that's missing here. I forgot to add here. It's basically the YouTube channel, because this YouTube channel will be streaming 24/7, right? What this actually channel will be streaming, it's going to be the lobby. What is the lobby? Is this screen here. So every time you go in this YouTube channel, you're going to be able to see this. And this is basically the lottery, the last lottery, who was actually the winners. The lottery history, where you can see the amount of pistons that was prize given in every single lottery. The latest ones, you're going to see information about the piston market cap, holders, and also the prizes as total, how many pistons we actually rewarded using the lottery system. Okay. Once this lottery is about to start, there is this functionality here, which is actually to start the lottery. So once I click here, what we're going to display is this empty screen here, which is actually all the tickets that are participating, like the Airdrop casino. But the difference is here it's by ticket. So one member could have 10 tickets, 15 tickets. How many more tickets, more chances you have of winning the prize. Okay. So basically you have here how the same information, how many pistons are going to be given, how many tickets are in dispute. So all these you're going to see in the YouTube being live streamed. Okay. And once the timing actually is gone, the draw will happen. Okay, so once the draw happens, you're gonna see the same effect, the tickets passing by really quick and stopping. And once this stops, we're gonna have the third place, right? So we're gonna be able to see, confirm. Then the third place will be here, and we're gonna be able to see who actually was the winner here. Another draw it's gonna happen again, and we're gonna have the second one, then the first one. Then you're gonna see how many actually pistons actually are being given to every one of these participants. Okay, based on the tickets that was drawn, and there is a button here which is actually audition export. What is this? Basically, we're gonna actually export the whole experience, so it's a log of all the tickets, the prize that was given, because we're going to look for lottery certification. This is not possible within the first ones, because this is something that the companies that does audition, these companies are requiring like a few operations to be able to audit the process. But once we are exporting this data, the goal is actually look for certification, where we're going to have a company that's going to be auditing the whole process, is going to confirm this is a legit process. And also we can actually give to any user that's suspecting of anything, we're going to actually be able to give a fully in detailed report about how actually was selected the winners. Okay. So basically, I know there are many questions. There are stuff here that I cannot show, which is actually the setup of so I am displaying very small here, but we need to set up the lotteries and dictate the rules and the date and set up all the things that's going to be displayed here both. But this is actually, and this is a lot of things, but this is actually what we are looking to develop for June 30, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, June 30. Okay. So that's it, guys. I guess I have shown everything for sure, or perhaps we have questions. I'm going to be happy to answer all of them.
Thank you so much, Baba Black. That's really amazing. That Airdrop Casino is the bomb. That's so cool. And I really love the new roadmap. You've got months for all the things. Plus, you got some new things in there that were not there before. That's really unexpected. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, like we could pull a lot of things within only 15 days. And yeah, like the plan is really move forward with more functionalities, adding more utility to the token, and that's it. Like yeah, we have been working a lot, but thank you, and thank you for the team as well. Like it's the team is actually being really keen to pull off all this stuff and all the ideas and everything. There's a big hard work behind all of this, a lot of development, testing, and everything else. But I'm really happy with the outcome, you know. But that's it. Thank you, man. I appreciate the compliments. But I extend these compliments to the whole team.
Thank you. Thank you again. Yeah. All right, guys. Any questions? We'll take questions. Baba Black is here. Sam is here. I'm here. Nero. We got DeFi Rebel, Snazzy, I think. So yeah, guys, go ahead if you have any questions about what you just saw or any other upcoming features. By the way, Snazzy and Team Bugatti, they both received their airdrops. So it's confirmed.
Since nobody has questions, I'll join in. So obviously I was listening in. Great work, Baba, as always. I don't think you guys mentioned the frequency of the draws for the lottery. Is it going to be once a day, or once every couple of days, or once a week? What's the plan for that?
Okay, good question. Like the initial plan, it's like two a month. So basically, one every 2 weeks, but it's not confirmed either. It depends on the marketing team strategy, but we're gonna for sure announce, and it will be in the roles in the page that I was displaying before. We're gonna have here. We're gonna have this information basically, but it's not decided yet. What we are right now struggling with is, and I need to discuss with the contract team this, if it's gonna be actually possible to distribute the tickets that being purchased, the pistons that being allocated to this purchase, and add this to the team or to the prize reports, you know. So if this is possible, I guess the frequency will be bigger if we have demand. So if we have people willing to participate and we perceive that the number of tickets being sold, it's really high, we can actually distribute the lottery more frequently, distributing this number of tickets with a bigger frequency as well. If the demand is lower, we will need to wait a little bit more to accumulate a significant number of tickets, then do the lottery. But all this, I'm just discussing from my mind right now, on top of my mind. We need really to confirm this is going to be previously announced to see if the community is accepting well the way that we are actually thinking.
We've just had a couple of people send us chat messages through the new chat feature on the website. One of them that I'm responding to right now, he said he's also in the voice chat listening to us. He's just trying it out, and he's telling us thanks for showing us the stuff. So this is cool that people are already trying it out. I hope soon we'll get new investors coming in, trying to get into Piston and asking us questions how they can do that. And the best part is that now people can buy BUSD directly on the website through their credit card, and they don't have to worry about having an account on a centralized exchange. As soon as they've set up their wallet, they can just directly get in the project. That's so awesome.
Yeah, man, exactly. Lucky, I don't know if you are speaking about the same one, but I also could see here a person asking about the tickets. The tickets, it's differently from the raffle. The raffle that's being done right now, there's no visual implementation in the website. This is actually a new functionality, which is going to come in June 30, and there is no tickets being displayed from the raffle at this moment in the website. It's important to reinforce this, Nigel, because perhaps people will get a little bit confused with the Airdrop casino, the raffle, and the lottery. So it's important we perhaps reinforce that the raffle, it's a short-term marketing idea, and it's going to be made a more manual process while we are developing a system that's going to be will automate this process and give utility to the token in a more consistent way. So this is basically the difference between them.
Any other questions, guys? Claudia, do you have a question?
No, thank you. At the moment, no. Everything is perfect.
Okay, great. Yeah, because you had a question last time and you asked at the very end. Maybe you were shy to ask or something, so I was wondering if you had a question now.
No, I'm not shy about it. Everything is very clear.
Great, thank you.
Piston Pete here. Piston Pete is allowed to speak now.
Hey,
Hi,
how you guys doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, I was actually trying to convert some money from crypto to fiat, so I wasn't really all the way focused, but I'm seeing a lot of new stuff on the website. So apparently now we can chat with customer support on the front page, and I heard you guys. I think I heard something about we can buy Piston with a Visa now. Am I correct?
So what you can do is you can buy BUSD with your credit card. So if you look at the front page, you know where the swap used to be? Now it says swap/buy.
Swap buy. Yeah, I see that. Okay.
So if you click on the buy tab, it's for buying BUSD directly with your credit card.
Nice.
And then once you buy the BUSD, you can use it to get the Piston on the swap tab.
For the Piston. Okay, that makes it way easier for non-crypto people. Also, there was an Airdrop casino coming out, right? Is that active now, or are we waiting a
It is
couple more
active,
days
yeah.
for that?
We just showed that on video. Baba Black showed it. He actually used it to airdrop 2 people. And this is being recorded right now. And there's also a team leader, Anthony, Team Diamond Hands. He's also streaming it on YouTube. So you'll be able to, watch it again. No problem with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this would actually be my next question and my last question. Where could I view the AMA again?
Well, we'll have it pinned on the group. Plus, also, like I said, it's also being streamed on YouTube. We'll also pin that YouTube video in the group as well.
And appreciate it, man. Good work, man. Really bullish on the project. Really like it a lot.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Nigel, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey,
Hey, Snazzy.
Hey, real quick on the buy option, you had said that you can buy BUSD, but you can also buy BNB in there also, correct?
Yes.
You can
Yes,
toggle
yes.
between. You can toggle between BUSD and BNB.
Correct. Yes, you can.
Great.
Yes, I'm just doing this in the screen so you can see how it actually works.
Yeah. So for people who have run out of gas money and they have to go through a long process to get the BNB through their credit card and their crypto.com or Binance.com account and send it to their wallet, and they don't want to go through that because they need to do something quickly and they just need a small amount, they can just buy it directly here. Then they can even, they could buy BNB, for example, and even swap some of it to BUSD within their MetaMask wallet. I do that sometimes. Or they could buy BNB and also buy BUSD separately on the website.
That's great. Great job, Baba. I would say Piston is quickly becoming very beginner friendly to anybody who's in DeFi.
Yeah, this is
Definitely
the goal.
is.
Yeah, and we actually just giving the right credits. This was a very good idea from Sam, and it's really quick to implement because we are using a third-party solution embedded to the system. But this is the goal, man. Like we are looking always for good solutions to help to onboard people that's not in the space. And also we are willing to extend this to the game experience, where we wanted to do the reverse of this onboard experience coming from the game. So allowing people that just want to play the game to know about Piston, perceive that the game actually is a way to let them making money in a way that's really seamlessly. One way, like it's not perceiving that they are investing, but we are for sure making sure that they know that this is an investment. We're gonna actually introduce them to the race through the game. So this is actually the final goal with the game. We really use the game as an open door for introduce Piston to the overall public. And if we succeed with this, I'm almost sure that the number of people engaging with the solution and giving sustainability to the token will be big, because the gaming market, we know it's really big market, and there are many advantages to use a game like this one, which is actually paying you in BUSD after convert the Piston to BUSD for gaming. This is awesome.
Hey, Ba, I think Erica, it's great, Ba. Thank you very much. Erica Sidewinder had a question. I unmuted.
Salios was first, I think.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I muted him a few minutes ago.
Yep.
Salios, are you here?
Yeah, hi guys. I understand that you can purchase using your credit card now. I just wanted to know that what are the steps, if there are any, taken in order to protect my credit card details if I do purchase using the credit card.
It's a good question. Like we do not hold any credit card information or any personal information from the user. And the company that's actually powering this solution is on Rumper. So if you guys want to check this out, I'm just sharing the screen here. So this is a very known crypto solution. So you can see there are like certifications. They use very important gateways, even Google Play and Apple Pay, or Google Pay and Apple Pay. So this is a serious company. So if you guys wanted to check this out because you guys want to see if you can trust, this is a Netherlands-based company, and you can actually do your research. And basically, we are using this provider. So if you guys want to know more information, you can just go through their website and look more information. However, we are using a really reliable company to do this service, and they handle the whole information that's being put here. So this is not in our control. So we don't hold any sensitive information from our clients. But that's it. Also the gateway fees, there are fees here. They are showing, and this is on their own responsibility to display you the fees that or the rates that the gateway is using to convert the money. Okay. It's why including, even we are not charging any fees and using these convenience fees to help the ecosystem, the sustainability. We are not doing this because exactly this. We are not. We don't want to actually relate our service with the company in a way that we have ability to do this, because otherwise we actually have ability to interact with the system, and we don't do that, So it's impossible even to apply these convenience taxes or fees over this service, because we cannot have access to any of the information that's being injected into this system here. I don't know if I was clear, but I tried to be actually clear about that. But if you have more questions, feel free to ask further or do your own research on this company, which is the company that's giving us the ability to add this functionality to our website.
So I just have one follow-up question though. So did you say that there are some fees associated while paying through your credit card, but you will be taking up that, like the Piston will be taking up the cost of that convenience fee? Is that what I heard right?
No, any fee that this service is charging, it's the gateway fee. It's not any Piston related fee. So basically, if they charge any fee or the conversion rate here, it's this one. We don't take any fee, any percentage, anything from this service here. So I don't know if I was confirming what you are asking, but in other words, there is no fee being applied on Piston project on this service, and every single fee or rate that you see in this exchange is coming from the gateway. Even some currencies, you have more options. So GBP as example, if you select here, you can see two options, and you can see there the ratio, and you can see that significant different. Like one takes 10 minutes and it's 400, it's paying you 476 in exchange of $400. And this one, it's paying you 469. So this is cheapest and this is fastest. So you can select these gateways, but none of these fees are actually being, it's coming to Piston token project. It's just the convenience fee from the gateway.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for answering that.
Okay.
Hey, Erica, go ahead. Ask your question.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'm a big race fan, so I really like this project a lot. And I was going to ask, do you know when the game is coming out, or a beta of any kind?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if you can see my screen, but even the website and the roadmap now, we announced the whole, not the specific date, but the month where it will be available. So the test drive alpha will be available in August 22, and the beta will be in December 22. So I'm displaying here, but if you cannot see my screen, you can check the website, and now you have the dates related with the game deliverables being actually announced officially now.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I love that. And I love the demo that I saw. It's pretty amazing. And a follow-up question, if I may. Will you ever have any sponsorship from the racing community as well? I have some family that's in the racing community, so I just know if there's any tie-ins at any point.
Are you asking about the game in itself, the advertisement in the game, or
Yeah,
okay.
yes, like
Yeah,
advertising, like logo, things like that, with the actual like racing community around the world.
yeah. We're gonna have like this is in the marketplace. This is actually the GUI, okay? It's what we are proposing to be the main menu in the game, so you can play. You can. I don't know if everyone here could watch the latest EMA I did, where I was showing how the game was going to work, actually the concept, and what actually we are intending to do with the game. However, you have here two places. The marketplace, all these parts here are announcements. So even the users will be able to pay Pistons to highlight their products, because your car parts are products. Once you decide to sell them, you are actually putting to sale something that you believe has a value, because the quality of your engine or your suspension. If you wanted to announce this, you will pay a certain amount of Pistons in the marketplace, NFT marketplace, and we're gonna highlight your products in the game, right? So this is one alternative. Another one is in the garage. In the garage, we're gonna have, it's not displayed here, but in the garage will be a 3D. The camera will actually display the car in different angles. And there is one angle that you're going to be able to see a banner, and this banner will be given to the YouTuber that's most publishing content from Piston. So this is a reward, and he will actually receive a permanent banner. However, not the banners in this screen will be advertisement from companies. So let's say that a specific car brand, they wanted to announce a new car, or they want to announce a new product. We're going to be able to, they will be able to buy this advertisement, and we're going to display this in the game. Also in the race. So in the race tracks, we're going to have many spots where we're going to be displaying banners, outdoors, and many displays where we're going to be able to use them, and we're going to sell them to the community, to the race community as well. Not the race community, but any brand that wanted to announce and be actually advertised in our system. All that, and this is why the game is a big utility, because all that, the idea is charge fees, and the fees will actually help the system to have more sustainability. So every single time you sell your car part, we're gonna charge a fee, and this fee is not for paying only dev and marketing, but mostly to burn or add to the contract in a way that's gonna give to more sustainability to the project. I will not fully disclose everything here. There are a lot of things, right? This is actually new designs from how the PitchCrew game will work, right? So there are a lot of things. I will not show all of this, because otherwise I will not have too much to show in the next time. However, it's important to highlight that we're gonna sell as an MDT team. We also will sell cars, ventures, and oil. So all these sellings from this, because the oil you cannot resell oil, right? You can only use it. But MDT team will actually provide this as an NFT asset, and the money converted from these purchases will also be injected in the contract, adding more sustainability to the contract. And here, the oil idea, it's basically you need oil to recover your parts, because every time you race, your car parts are going to be depreciated. So your car, your engine has a lower performance, your suspension, your brake pedals. So how to recover this? You need basically to fix all, or you can fix one by one and pay gallons of oil to be able to restore this. And you have only two ways to have oil. One, it's actually once you compound. So if you compound, you receive a certain amount of gallons, and these gallons is based on your gas tank. If you, this is one, and another one, it's buying the gallons. So you can basically click on plus. You're gonna go here and see like promotions on the oil stuff, and you're gonna be able to use Pistons. These values are not correct, just a demonstration, but you're gonna have an option to buy from 2 gallons to up to 100, 200. We're going to display this in a more effective way. This is just a concept, okay? But the idea is use all these mechanics to really reinforce, not reinforce, to give longevity in sustainability to the project, okay? And in the oil stuff, it's to incentivize people to compound. The only place where you cannot receive more benefits is if you claim. If you claim, you're going to claim your daily reward, and that's all. Okay. If you decide to game, you're going to put your abilities, your skills in test. If you are good enough to win the races, you're going to win more daily reward. It's basically not more daily rewards, the daily reward from the opponent. If you actually lose, you're gonna lose a 0.2% of your daily reward equivalent in Pistons to the opponent that's actually winning the race. Okay? So this is gonna actually allow you to receive 20%, 15%, 10% instead of 1%, or in exchange of you losing 5 times consecutively, or losing your all reward of the day. You actually cannot play anymore. So you have a 24-hour session to play your 1%, and you cannot lose more than 1%. So the daily reward that you just received when you actually started to race. So once you click on race here, you are freezing the nitro button reclaim, because the available Pistons that you just are receiving here, actually it's going to be used to in the race where someone can actually win more. If you decide only to improve the parts, because you can, let's say that you don't like to race, you don't like the idea, or you are not good, you actually could just improve the parts. So you can actually, there is a session here where you can select the part, and you can say, I want to improve. Let me just find, because it's too much screen here. But you can actually improve or buy another parts using, here it's basically Pistons, but you can use oil to improve the parts. Here speaks. I am kind of lost here, but there is a place where you can, here. So you can upgrade your parts using oil, and you can only work selling parts instead of race with these car parts, you know. So that's it. There are many mechanics here. I cannot go through now, because the goal is really to speak more about the Airdrop Casino, the lottery, but I can do an AMA within more progress and more confirmations to disclosure all details on the mechanics and display all these flows for the people that are interested to know more about the race game.
Good job, guys.
Thank you. The game, by the way, there are a lot of progress. I will not display today, but there are skeptical people that I am displaying the game and saying, okay. But like the progress really be good. I guess it's why we are with these audacious plans to really giving the test drive version in August. This is also an executable file. I can simply play here if I may, if you guys don't mind. I can play and show the exact point where we are. Let me just go back to the 1 second, please. Okay. Open the game first. All right. So now, differently from before, there's the lights, the race starting, the laps, the elapsed time as well. And once I complete a lap, I am already doing the transition from this screen to another one. This track race, it's Imola from Formula One. It's a low poly version of this. So the idea is to start to work at least in one of the tracks from track, from one of the golden tickets, and start to try out this track. But most of the mechanics here in relation with the car, I already applied. And let me just finish here the lap, then you're going to see just fading black, but it's basically transitioning to the result screen. I messed here. So these big bumps, this stuff, it's not, it's just a low poly track that I used as example, a model pre-made. So now I'm going to start to work with the track builder, which is an important feature. Oh, look at the display that I was mentioning there. I put like my diamond team. There are more here, by the way, and in my left side. And once I finish this, I'm actually transitioning to the end of the lap. Anyway, yeah, there are a lot of progress here. Let me just, sorry, to stop. Okay, so basically there are certain progress. We are very, very confident that this August it's going to work really well for delivering the game. The test drive version. I don't know if you guys could see well, because sometimes showing the whole screen, it's actually lagging a little bit, but it's really fluid on my end here.
No, we could see everything. It was good. Yeah, thanks for showing that, Baba.
Okay, my pleasure.
All right, Erica, you satisfied? Do you have more questions?
I'm loving what I see, and I hope to see one of the Piston billboards somewhere in my town one day.
A Piston what, sorry?
Billboard with Piston on it. I would love to see that.
Billboard, yeah. That would be awesome, yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to try.
Yeah, thanks for asking us the questions, Erica. Okay, yeah. Guys and ladies, any other questions? Matt, yep, I've unmuted you. You can unmute yourself.
How's it going, boss?
I'm all right, man. How are you doing?
Not bad. First of all, fucking, you guys are making one hell of a fucking crypto here. I was just curious, with the NFT marketplace and all that, Are you like? Do you have any plans of implementing that somehow into the game?
Yes, actually, this is it's the foundation of the gaming marketplace, and actually what I was mentioning about the car parts. All the car parts are NFT. So basically, this is why you're going to be able to sell these NFT parts because you're going to be able to transfer. Once you sell the car part, you're going to be able to transfer this car part to another wallet. So basically, this is all connected. So basically, the game marketplace, it's the same as NFT marketplace, but the experience it's a little bit different because you do this experience in the game, not in the NFT marketplace. However, even the NFT marketplace, we're gonna start to design the concept and start to develop this at the end of this month. I'm gonna, of course, share the progress on that as well. But you're gonna perceive once we release the concept that everything that's being seen in the game also will be seen in the NFT marketplace because we're going to have a session just to display the game parts. And you're going to be able to see your NFT plus and your collections plus the car parts that you have from the game. So the whole experience could be made from both sides. You can buy and sell car parts using the game marketplace in-game experience, or you can go to the NFT marketplace and sell as well the car parts and put to sale. And one functionality will talk with another one. They are actually the same on the development perspective.
Will you be able to do that with the vehicles as well? Like if I buy a Toyota Supra NFT, I can use the Supra in the race?
Yes, actually, there are. I didn't mention that because in another AMA I was actually discussing more information about the race, and I did really walk through really fast here. But yes, the cars will be provided by the MDT team, so you can buy the cars from MDT team to start a race. You can set up your car, and you're going to be able to sell the car as well. However, the first moment you buy a car, it's going to be from MDT team. And the main reason it's not to benefit the team, but benefit the ecosystem. Because once you buy a product coming from MDT team, an asset coming from MDT team, most of these will be converted into the contract. This is going to benefit the sustainability of the project. Another functionality, another feature that's going to come from MDT as well is the painters. So the cars in the painters are exclusive parts that will first be available from the MDT team. And then secondly, you can buy in second hand from another person. But these are assets that will be there. You can actually purchase as well, the cars. I cannot promise the specific models because since it's the game, it's a little bit different than Avatar system. I cannot add any car without have allowance and approval from the brand itself. So we need to go through a legal stuff because the intention with the game, it's not published in Xbox or these platforms because there is a connection with the wallet and these platforms doesn't support it. But it's actually being able to be in Twitch and have this game be really advertised as a regular game, So yes, so we cannot work with all models, but we're gonna look into the most important ones at least, and we're gonna try our best to represent them in the game.
That's huge, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. There are many details from the game I'm not going through here, but like the PitchCrew mechanics, it's really interesting because you can split your losses and winnings with the team, and this mitigates actually the risk in the game of losing much of your 0.2% per match. And also, we are looking for tournaments. This is not going to be available in the first version, but the 2023, if the game has the engagement that we are looking for, and we have actually funds enough to develop the second version, I guess it will be possible. But the idea is actually create a new mode game, which is going to be a tournament. And with the tournament, we're going to be able to give away paintings, give away cars, and benefits for those who are actually winning these tournaments. And this could be something really something really big over time.
Now, like your pit crew level is that going to be like some sort of a deciding factor in it?
No, essentially the game. Of course, your avatar card is actually more valuable, I guess, if you have a bigger level because you are unlocking, let's say, more special avatars. In the game specifically, the level will be made, so the session, so we will not add a level 5 against a level 7, but these levels are not, there's no relation with the pitch crew level, but there is relation with your gas tank. So if you have a 500 pistons gas tank, you are level 5. If you are actually creating your session, we need to find someone that's really in the similar level, and we're gonna compete with against this person. Why? Because the oil given in the compound will be proportional to the gas tank. So it's not fair you receiving like 2 gallons a day compete with someone that's receiving like 15 gallons a day, because this person will be able to, the 15 gallon ones, will be able to improve the car parts faster than you. So it's not fair to actually create a session where you're going to be able to race against this difference of level. But the level, there's nothing to do with the pitch crew member. It's basically based in the how big is actually your gas tank. And I know that this question didn't come, but just answering, taking advantage of this to answer. To join the race, you need to have at least one piston. So we can have like people with only 2 pistons in level 0 playing against another level 0. And this is also, it's going to be also possible. So the level will go from 0, which is 0 to 100 gas tank, up to the 50, which is actually the 50,000, 500 actually, which is the 50,000 gas tank, which is actually the max that you can achieve in the race.
Now, I assume you'd also have like some sort of ranking system too with that, right? Because, like, I mean, what if you get a good racer that's just doesn't have any piston?
Yeah, actually, it will be possible to not non-pistons, but you need to have at least one piston. And once you have one piston, you are receiving 1% a day. So the amount of money that is in dispute, and not money, but pistons in dispute, it's going to be equivalent to what you have received. So
Yeah,
basically,
I understand that. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? What if Buddy's a level 10 getting so much oil, but just, you know what I mean, he's not very good at gaming?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I would assume there'd be some sort of ranking system where he'd be put in a little better of a class for him, where he's not just going to lose every time, right?
Yeah, basically, if you are deciding to race, it's your risk. Basically, you are risking your daily reward with it. Yeah. But the way that we're going to rank, it's based in the gas tank level. So it will not be possible, as an example, one person level 0 with only 2 pistons to compete against a person with 10. If this guy is really bad, he will not give away his pistons to a guy that's level 0. So basically, you need to have the same level to play against another player. So yes, you can find another player level 10 really good and you will lose. But this is you deciding to actually use your skills to try to defend your games.
Like I get that, right? But it's like what I'm saying is like, you know what I mean? What if a guy like a professional gamer, say, you know what I mean? Someone who's just very good at a racing game, has you know, is a level 1, and he just because he doesn't have Piston, right? Like, is there going to be some sort of system where if he's winning all the time, it's going to boost him up to a higher level, regardless of his Piston?
Yes. Basically, this is how the game works. If this guy is really good at level 1 and he starts to receive 10% a day because he's being really effective and not losing at all, the odds is he will actually get better in relation with level because he will receive more pistons. Up to five times, because also there is the 5x meter, it's already in action there. Okay, so he will have the option to buy more pistons to have his 5x meter working again. And if he does that, yes, he will be able to keep and continue to play against another players. And he could actually become one day a level 10. But this is his merit, and this is part of the game.
Yeah, I apologize. I kind of forgot that you win Piston too when you win.
Yeah. And this goes, any reward goes as an airdrop. So the idea, at least, is not compute this as a fresh deposit. It's not real deposit. So this actually goes against your 5x meter as well. And remember, guys, the idea is really incentivize the sustainability. So the 5x meter is for this as well. And we're going to use this as a feature to balance this kind of reward as well, even though being from the game. So, and the buy pressure comes with all this because once you are claiming and the manual deposits reinforcing, it's adding even more deposits, more fees to the system, the fresh capital as well, the real deposit as well. So this all it's really helping to give sustainability to the system.
Yeah.
And the game, just one small clarification though, just to not extend even more. But the game is not obliged, okay? If you don't want to game, you don't want to risk your daily reward. You can simply not play, and you're going to receive your 1% every single day. And there are people that perhaps will be willing just to compound, convert the oil into car parts, better car parts, test drive it, never race, and sell the car parts because the car part will be so boosted that perhaps someone will be willing to have a better car part and will be willing to buy from you this car part. So it's another way also to make sure that people will have a chance to make more money from Piston investment.
Perfect. Well, I did have another question, but I really can't remember it after all this stuff.
Yeah, you can anytime ask us. It's gonna be my pleasure to answer you via the official Telegram or even via direct message as well. So I'm always available. If you remember the question, you can ask me, and I'm gonna do my best. And none of this is guaranteed. Sam is here. He's my boss. If I don't say that, I don't highlight this, he will kill me. All of these mechanics are still being discussed. I need to polish this and discuss with Sam. Perhaps some of these mechanics will not be able to be executed. So the idea here is show the concept, show what we actually are willing to do, then trim this and communicate and confirm to the community that we are actually confirming that this is possible or not. So this is a communication that will go through the whole development process.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, you clarified me up. And again, you got one hell of a project going here, bud.
Yeah, the roadmap is really audacious. One thing that I guess people already is perceiving that we deliver what's been promised, and it's really audacious. We're gonna keep doing our best to keep following this tradition, let's say, the Piston tradition, and but it's really a big challenge, especially because there are very long-term functionalities being developed. But we have a very good team, and also the founders of the project are really interested to make that happen, and we are still already discussing how to improve the team, how to scale a little bit more the team to be able to achieve all these goals. Most recently, we had a budget approved to buy assets to finance the game development, because the game development, I am doing this, but there are many third-party suppliers and many tools that needs to be purchased. It's not a small and simple process. It's why many tokens doesn't have actual the game, or it's actually promising not delivering. It's because it's really hard project. Okay. But we are very committed, and I really believe that we're going to be able to accomplish this. And the work that we have been doing with the game is speaking by itself. Of course, it's not a AAA game quality. Of course, it's going to be better than the low poly track race that you guys are seeing right now. But we're going to do our best to deliver a fun experience at least, and a fun way to make money, an extra money from the investment that we are doing, adding sustainability, which is actually the ultimate goal.
Perfect. Thank you. I really like that there's some sort of incentive, too, for people who don't have teams to kind of rank up their pit crew a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because that does lock the tokens, right? When you do that? Circulation?
Yeah, actually the incentive for the PitchCrew is basically we are creating a second game mode. There's a first one, which is the multiplayer, and there's the PitchCrew player game mode. The PitchCrew game mode, it's basically to incentivize this game culture that you have to create your clan. It's like a clan. I don't know if it is the way that you pronounce this, but it's actually clan. And basically your pitch crew, it's your clan, and you can actually invite your pitch crew members to play with you against another team, another pitch crew team. So once we are doing this, the way that we're going to rank it, it's create a balance. So we're going to actually multiply times the users gas tank divided by the number of the players, and we're going to actually create a balance in the rank in this level. And actually, how better is actually your pitch crew members in terms of skill in the game, the better will be your results, and the odds of you having profits is bigger because of this. So basically, we are not incentivizing you to build your pitch crew, but if you have a strong pitch crew in relation with the game players in itself, this will give you a sort of advantage as well in the game as a result of this. In the tournament, if we achieve this goal of the tournament, which is a version of 2023, and it's not discussed, there's no concept yet, but something that at least it's a project that I'm willing to move forward. But the tournament will be two modes, the multiplayer one and the pitch crew one. So this is how we actually intend to incentivize the pitch crew. Actually, in the game, we will work like a clan.
So it's more like a team versus team race.
Exactly. Yes.
Is it like a ladder system, or would they all be racing at the same time?
It's not at the same time. It's like a league where you're gonna race one against another one. but you're gonna have a lobby where you're gonna be able to follow in the first moment. You will not be able to follow the race, but in the lobby you're gonna see the results. And once the results are ended, so the last race is completed, you're gonna see the result of which team actually was the winner and who actually lost. The losses will be. I need to speak a little further about that. It's going to be because a little bit perhaps complex. But the team that's winning, if there was one loss between 3 games, this loss will be split between the players. So basically, you will not receive the 0.2%, but you're going to receive 0.13% because the loss of one of your team will be split between all players, and everyone will win. So even though the guy that lose from your team, if the result of your game was winning, even the guy that lost will receive 0.13% because his loss is being divided by the winners as well.
Oh, that's
detracted by the. Yes. That's why I'm saying like the pitch crew. You're having a skilled pitch crew members. It's kind of interesting because even if you are not the best player, if your team is really good, you can compete, and your loss will be actually split by the another place. And if they have won, you're gonna have an even profit and not a loss.
Bullish, brother. Like I say, I like the fact that it's a little extra incentive for the people that aren't really team building.
Yeah, and all of
to build the pit crew up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of these mechanics you cannot see anywhere. It's something really we are putting together a lot of innovation in the way that we are actually intending to do the mechanics. And if we could actually realize and release all of this, it's going to be awesome because it's going to be a really innovative mechanics coming from Piston, perhaps followed by another ones.
Huh. Well, can't wait to see what the future has, but I'll let someone else talk. I've been taking up the mic for a bit here. Thanks for the answers there, brother.
Okay, man. My pleasure.
All right. Should we call it a night? I don't think anybody else has any questions.
Yeah, if it's the case, thank you everyone to join. If you have any problem, if you guys detect any problem with the Airdrop Casino, feel free to reach us through the website or the Telegram or via DM. And we're gonna do our best to react as fast as possible, as we did on other versions, where we released something, we identified the small pains, and we just released another better version after. This is the goal. Like we know that there are many different environments, and we tested this functionality, but it could happen of one system by one specific reason is not working. And if it's the case, just tell us. We're gonna try to react as fast as possible and give you an answer. And if it's the case, release an update after that. Okay, guys? But that's it. Thank you very much for joining us today. And let's see the auto compound. We didn't speak about the auto compound. This is good. This is coming in 31 first May. So yeah, man, I'm really excited with these two. And it's interesting because now we are removing the roadmap items. We had Avatar System, we had now the Airdrop Casino, and we are leaving behind some stuff, delivering in the date, in the correct date, the date that we are promising this. And we intended to keep this that way, the tradition, the Piston tradition. Thank you very much, guys, for coming.
Thank you, Baba, for showing us all the new features. And thanks to all our people, members of the project who joined us today. And the recording will be on the Telegram channel, on the group. We'll also, like I said, there's also a team member who has recorded this as a YouTube video. And he will also have it on his channel, and we'll put a link there as well and pin it as well. So for those of you who joined late, or you want to listen to it again, or see something again, or if you missed it completely, then please check back in the group. I think in a few minutes we'll have it put there, or maybe in half an hour or so, because we just need to make sure that the recording is there, and we need to pin it and everything. All right, guys, take care, everybody, and we'll see you at the next AMA. We'll obviously have one before the auto compound, which is coming 31st of May, as Baba said. So we'll look forward to that, and thank you, and have a nice day or evening, wherever you happen to be.
Great. Thank you, Nigel, for coming, man, and helping us to sort this out too, man. You're amazing. Thank you very much.
Yep, of course. My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thank you both for the AMA. Bye.
Yep, bye, Nero.